All right, what's going on, everyone? This is 6A1 Shadow. Welcome to another stream. Hopefully, y'all have been, if I can talk, that'd be great. Hopefully, y'all have been having a great day so far. Yeah, today we're finally come back to HSR. We do have some cool stuff to talk about today too, because we did have that really cool trailer for 3.5 or like second half of Emporious kind of thing. We did have the drip marketing as well past couple nights, looking really cool. So yeah, part of today is gonna be like a discussion of the drip marketing for sure. We're gonna turn that into a video as well for the YouTube side, and then we'll be playing through MOC. Depending on how much time MOC and everything takes, I'll see if I just like wrap up the Fate Stay Night event as well, and then oh yeah, if the Virgin survey is there too, I also want to do that because I kind of busy with work over the weekend, so I wasn't able to do the 3.4 survey, which is something I kind of want to do, especially since 3.4 so far, like, actually I shouldn't say so far because it's almost over, but I feel like for the Emporious patches we've had up to this point, I think 3.4 is probably the best one. But there is still like plenty to be desired for like the game to improve. But if we can, I haven't launched the game all day, so I don't know if the survey is still there, because I feel like I tried to do the survey for 3.3, but I was late on it, and the survey just kind of like just disappeared. So I don't know if it'll still be up like a couple of days out, but if it is, we'll go through it together. If not, it is what it is. Like I'm not gonna sweat it too much. But I am very excited for 3.6. Like I think 3.5, like I don't think it's gonna be bad, but like in terms of like hype with the story and everything, but I feel like it's definitely not gonna hit what 3.4 did. And I feel like the big stuff, depending on how far they go into the story, because I feel like the trailer we got is like, it's not just 3.5 that they're looking at. I feel like the trailer is for like the second half of Emporious, kind of like how the like the 3.0 trailer was for like the first half. So we'll have to see. I feel like 3.5 is just gonna be a kind of calmer story, focus more on like High Silence and Saridra. Maybe we'll meet like the Don Hung and Evernight, but a lot of that will probably happen in 3.6 as well. So I feel like 3.6 is probably gonna be a more hype patch, and then we'll see where it goes from there. That's my theory, though. I mean, well, I could be totally wrong. 3.5 might go crazy, but we will see. And honestly, there's a shot that we skip. Well, for me at least, there's a shot I skip 3.5 like, for the banners, because and let me also get the game open too, because everything is all good on my end. But I think that for 3.5. like Hysolins would be cool to get. Like I might do a 10 pull for her, nothing crazy, but I've heard some things about Saridra that and like even just from like even without the full kit, with just like the what they said in the live stream, like Saridra is such a weird case. Yeah, Saridra is such a weird case, honestly. She like the big question I would want to have answered about her is like, is her performance with certain characters gonna be better than just running like 2 Harmony supports, right? Well, or 2 Harmony supports that are not her, because I feel like you'd run her with another support, like someone like Sunday, Tribby, whoever benefits that character the most. But yeah, we'll see. Hopefully, we can play Saridra during the story, so I can have a bit of hands-on. Because you know, I'm not a Hoyo creator or nothing. I don't get any of that early access stuff. So I have to hope and pray that they give us early access in the story, because otherwise, I don't get chances to try the characters out until they actually drop. So yeah, we'll see how Saridra ends up. I think Hysolins is gonna be really good. And I'll have a Hysolins dedicated video this week as well on Wednesday. Or well, it should be on Wednesday for when the full kit gets released officially. Yeah, it feels very strange because like Star Rail, it like released characters that are like super, like they've been releasing all these like universal or like mostly universal supports, and then now they're releasing like Saridra, who is, I feel like she's gonna be really good for some characters and not that great for others. So it is kind of a weird situation for her. But I'm a firm believer of like, I gotta see something in action to like believe it, right? Because I know back when Tribi came out, I was not a Tribi believer, like pre-release. Like I saw, like I was like, she has some good buffs, you know, she seems interesting, but people were saying that she was gonna be like best support in the game, and I didn't see it at first. But when I actually got her and used her, I was like, okay, hold on a minute, Tribi's kind of got it, right? Get the game audio going for you guys too. Yeah, so like I'm not gonna count Saridra out or anything like that until I actually like see her performance and see it compared to other like support characters, like comparing to like Tribi, Sunday, Robin for attack DPSs, even Bronya. All right, so since the last time I streamed Star Wars, because it's been a bit, right? We did get Saber's Light Cone, so I'm done with the Fate banners. Unless like pulls for like 3.6 go super crazy, then, you know, if that happens, then I get like super lucky on Evernight, because I probably will be pulling for Evernight. Then maybe we go for some extra like Fate character stuff, because if I were to go to an 8 for an 8 alone, let's see, Saber gives 60% ult damage and additional core resonance for basic attacker skill. Miwa Archer, where's Archer? And then Archer gets, oh wait, Archer's is kind of good. Yeah, Archers would actually be better quality of life, to be honest. Like Saber already does good damage, but Archers would go kind of crazy. Also, I am capped on stamina, so let's deal with that first. My current project has been trying to get my Sunday to hyperspeed territory, which like we're kind of close. We have we got some speed stuff for his planers for the Lushaka sets. He has 7 speed on this. 2 speed on this isn't great, but it is what it is. The main things I want to target now are getting a better hands piece and then getting a better crit damage body for speed. So we are pretty much just going to be farming Sacerdos. Oh, wait, let me get my assignments too real quick. Boom. Yeah, because I feel like if I have all of my like action advance supports at hyperspeed, because Sunday's the only one I have left to do that for. I feel like once I'm able to do that, life is just going to be so much easier for me. Because, oh yeah, also, oh yeah, the shop reset. Let me grab that self-modeling resin, grab these. But yeah, I think life is just going to be so much easier, because that way now, if I have all of them at hyperspeed at 161, then I shouldn't really have to build speed boots for characters, and that's just going to give me more damage for any DPSs that I'm running action advance supports with. Because obviously, if I'm not running an action advance support, like if it's like a Tribi kind of team, then obviously I'm going to run speed boots for the character to hit 134, but it will give me some flexibility, which is nice. All right, so yeah, we're just gonna farm this set. Honestly, this domain is super nice to be farming for. Like I'm going for the Sunday set, but getting this set is really good because this set is actually pretty universal. Because there's a bunch of characters that use their skill a lot and ultimate. So this is actually like a really good it's a really good cavern to farm for. And we got Saber with her light cone, so farming here it has been pretty easy. Easy work there. Oh, also, I didn't check to see if the survey mail was still in there. Yeah, I should have probably looked at that. I mean, if it's not, it is what it is. But it would have been cool to make that kind of video, like it's 3.4, did 3.4 live up to the hype. But honestly, I think like if they can keep up that same level of, or not same level, but like a similar level of quality at the bare minimum that 3.4 did in terms of like the story, the length of the story was really good. it was 5 hours, which was not for Star Rail. That's not bad. Like, because all these Amphoria stories have been like 7, 8, 9 hours, and I'm just not dealing. I don't want to deal with that every 6 weeks. So, double crit. I always save all my double crit pieces regardless of the main stat. But I also feel like if they release like a defense scaling DPS that wants like a ton of crit and stuff like that, I feel like I might just have a crazy rainbow set for them with all the stuff I've been getting. I don't know, man. Yeah, honestly, once I get yeah, I think once I get Sunday to hyperspeed, honestly, no idea what I'm gonna want to build. Because it's not like I overly struggle anywhere. Oh, and also, speaking of characters, another reason why I'm like content with pretty much skipping 3.5 is because I have both the rerun characters already. Like, could I go for Light Cone for Kafka? Sure. Like, I don't think there's any reason to go for Sofa Wolf's Light Cone at all, but I could go for one for Kafka if I really wanted to. But I'm not too worried about it. Double crit on that is crazy. They're giving me double crit on the Sacrodose set, and then on the actual DPS set, they're giving me the worst sub stats I've ever seen. I feel like that's just how it goes with relic farming, though, and I'm not gonna lie. Oh, and now that I have Saber's signature light code, it actually is cool because I've gotten some situations like we may actually get it to happen here or get really close to it. Okay, we might just be close to it. But if you can like time your ultimates right with Huohuo and Sunday, there's this chance of you just being able to get her ultimate without using her her core resonance, so you can build that up more for the next time too, which is pretty cool to get ults pretty quickly in succession. We do love to see that. And then I feel like for Amphorius now, because now we know that like we have High Stones and Ceridra for 3.5, we have Evernight and the new Donhung for 3.6. I mean, all that's really left is what, like Cyrene, right? Because we have because in terms of getting the demigods at the very least, but the Chrysosaurs, right? We have Aglaya, we have Tribi, Maide, Castorus, Anaxa, Hyacinth, Cypher, Finon, and we're getting Hysolins, Ceridra, and then we're getting Evernight and Donhung. So that's literally all 12 of the literally all 12 of the core flames, man. So yeah, I'm curious of what we're gonna get outside of yeah, I'm curious what we're gonna get outside of what is it, Cyrene? Because we know Cyrene is gonna be playable. I mean, we also have the Alicia as well, which like, is it connected to Cyrene being like the same person? Or are they two different characters somehow? Like, I don't know. I haven't played Impact Third, so I honestly know nothing about Alicia. But I mean, for the people who played Impact Third, it's cool to see them getting a sort of fan favorite character in. Cause I see, whenever I'm seeing stuff about Star Rail, I always see people hyping up like Alicia and Kiana from Impact Third. Like, if they make it into the game, you know, that's cool. Which, for Alicia, it looks like they're gonna get that.
あなたを守り導こう
全てが共鳴する
供養され
ストライクエア星々の反響前エクスタイマ
名声人に
ー政権解放
行くべき道です
And I'm also curious too, because I know I kind of like theorized that the Fate banners, even though they have no end date, I theorized they would end with 3.6, like the end of 3.6, because that's when the free archer expires. But like, would they extend it beyond that too? I feel like it's possible. I don't know. I mean, sometimes these games do strange things, so I'm not gonna hold my breath one way or another. I mean, I got everything I needed bare minimum because I wanted to have both characters easy or S1. But depending on how resources are gonna be for me, maybe we'll go for like, honestly, best case scenario. As much as like it would be cool to get Hycillans, it would be cool if when I pull for her, but if I do a pull for her, I lose my 50-50. That way I can guarantee Evernight. People have had dreams about the Don Hung form being free, which obviously not confirmed, but if that does happen, that'd be awesome too. So then I can just, if I had extra resources, I'd be like, maybe I'll get an Archer Eidolon, right? Maybe I'll get a Saber Eidolon, because I feel like light cones you don't gotta pull for dupes for. I feel like that's not really necessary. Getting Eidolons will definitely be huge. Alright, and not a single piece I was looking for, but that's fine. That's alright. I'm not in a rush, especially if I'm not pulling anyone new for for 3.5, so the Sunday Chronicles can keep going on there. Alright, so now okay, so okay, is the survey still there? Alright, the survey's not here. Alright, it is what it is. It is what it is. Alright. Yeah, so you probably have to do it like day of, which is not a big deal. I mean, it would have been a cool video, but not a big deal. Not a big deal. We'll always have the next one, chat. But let us see. Do I want to do? Actually, you know what? No, I'll do MOC first. We'll do MOC first, then we'll do the drip marketing discussion, and then we'll see where we are for time. Yeah, that's how we'll do it. Alright, yeah, let me actually read this here. At the start of every waiver cycle, apply memory imprint to an enemy target of elite level or higher. This effect lasts until the start of the next cycle. Memory imprint is a special kind of burn effect. The holders of this effect receive fire dot at the start of each turn. When allied targets use their skill attacks on the target with a memory imprint, they will deal damage equal to 220% of the attacker's attack to the target and adjacent targets. Okay. So we want to use skill. Yeah, looks like we do want to use skill. There's a special kind of burn dot, which is going to be good for Hycillans, which he drops, which makes sense for that to come out now. But anytime we use skill, we deal extra attack. We do extra damage based on our attack to the adjacent targets. Okay, so attack focus buff as well means that Casterus and Maide aren't going to benefit from it that much. But shouldn't be too big of a deal in all honesty. Alright, so first side here, physical week, we can run a fine on comp. Yeah, we'll go fine on Sunday. Actually, who do I want to run for this side first? We have, yeah, it's one of these like fire enemies here. Although, actually, no, they're weak to physical. Low key, we run fine on the first. Yeah, low key, we run Archer top side, fine on bottom side. Yeah, so let's get Archer So we'll go Archer, we'll go Tribby, Sparkle, and Gallagher. Yeah, that comp has been pretty solid for me, honestly. And then for this team here, we're gonna go Finon, we're gonna go Sunday. I finally got my Brawny at hyper speed, which is awesome, so we're gonna run her. And then let's run... I think I was running Robin. Yeah, we could try Robin and see, because Finon just kind of cooks, all right? Like, let me make sure everyone has their gear in order. All right, yeah, looks good here. Well, good until I get another Brawny Light Cone, because at this point, if I get it, once I get another Brawny signature, I'm not superimposing the one I have. I'm just using a second one, right? Or either that, or if I end up being able to pull for Sunday's Light Cone before I get another Brawny Light Cone. But we'll see what happens. He just had his rerun, so I'm not expecting it anytime soon. All right, let's cook, because Archer is him. Like, Archer really is him. All right, bro, spawning in all these enemies here. Gotta love that. All right, I'm not gonna go crazy attacking right now, because the main thing with him is just getting skill points up. And getting skill points up is the biggest thing here. Plus Tribby's extra damage is gonna help us too. We'll get Tribby's ult. Alright, we have all the skill points we need. Plus I can probably save I could probably save Sparkle's ult, to be honest, for the next phase here. So boom, and then I'm just gonna ult. Oh, this is actually great to save the ult here, because yeah, because then I know I'll have max. Oh, if I don't die here, because Sparkle's getting a little cooked. All right, there we go. Yeah, it's actually great to save the ult, because now I can just win. I can just win and not have to worry about Sparkle dying here. Yeah, could we go boom, and then boom, 215, and then boom. Light work. All right, and then we go all fine on them over here. I have no idea how the rotation's gonna look now, especially with Sunday being faster than he was before. But we will make it work. Okay, good skill point refund. That's always good. That's always good. All right, so we're gonna target you. Boom. And then Sunday's gonna get his stuff off. And then does Robin get her ult here? Not yet. Okay, we need Robin's ult. Perfect. Okay, perfect timing, actually. Crazy good timing. And because we can right now... Okay, all those skill points are going to be a little bit of an issue if we de-transform, but I'm not going to worry about it, because Finon might just cook. Okay, yeah, we're good. I feel like we're good, yeah. Oh, they lost so much health from the effect. That's kind of crazy. Okay, yeah. See, I don't know why I'm stressing about MOC 9, right? But I am gonna be interested how we're gonna do with the buff on the later stages, because the buff really only benefits Dot, and pre-high Cylons, you're not running Dot. Like, I know Kafka is much better now, but I don't know if you're running Dot right now. I really don't know if you are. All right, that was free. All right, what do we got on floor 10? We got Japard and the whole banana thing. Okay, for Japard, we can definitely use Fine on Steam. And then for this one, team do I want to use for that? Yeah, Fire, Ice, and Imaginary. What team do I want to use? I guess I could use My Day, right? Or even better, I could use Castor's My Day. But actually, no, I can do My Day. I can do Tribby. I can do RMC. And I can do Gallagher. Yeah, my Day should be geared up, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I have RMC for true damage. We'll have Tribby for Tribby things. I thought that should be fine. Like, Finon's gonna cook the first side, so I'm not even worried. Like, I'm not even worried about that.
不協和音が聞こえる。気迫を示せ。
暗殺の日
And the rotation actually is not bad either. It takes a little RNG for Robin to get hit, but otherwise it's not bad.
ヤニゾンが響く。我に力を。
Alright, also no skill point recovery there, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Alright, gonna save Robin's ult for now. Because now we're gonna do this. We're gonna recover a skill point too.
守り導こう
Alright, and then I'm gonna do
星々の反響。
this here, which is gonna suck because we're not gonna have a Bronya buff, but I'm gonna need to get the skill point. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get the skill point back, so it is what it is.
呼ぶ声がする
And then we'll have Sunday buff and get that skill point back, and then we will do this. I mean, it's fine on. We're still gonna do plenty of damage, so I'm not too worried. Yeah, let's just drop the meteor on him. Oh, let's just do it. They're actually taking like a lot of damage from that MOC effect. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, actually, it's actually doing a lot to them. But we'll see how it is on floor 12. Because that's when it's really gonna matter, right? That's when it's really gonna matter. Alright, let's see how My Day does. I feel like I haven't used My Day in a little bit. Although I have been using a lot of the Fate characters recently, so I guess that also does contribute to that. And because it's My Day, right? Normally I like to do this stuff manual, but because it's My Day, I just auto. Yeah, I feel like it's... Like, auto can't mess up My Day because My Day himself is auto mode, right? It's not something they can mess up.
西風になって出発。
Plus, we have full cycles for this too. Even if the clear is a little slow, because the buff isn't that great for him, we do still have full cycles at the very least. And we also have ice coverage with RMC. If we have ice coverage for RMC, we have fire coverage for Gallagher. So, yeah, so like, this shouldn't be too bad at all. And then Gallagher will get his ult. Yeah, I probably won't use My Day for the remainder of this. Ooh, good damage. Alright, love that. I really do wonder if with high Cylons, like just her alone will be enough to make Dot be like a better archetype now, or if they're gonna need a little bit more after her. Like we'll have to see how much of an impact she really has on Dot, but it's cool that they're getting a new character for Dot for sure. All right, Mighty's gotta heal himself up a little bit here, and then Gallagher's gotta come in. At least we're not using very many skill points. Why'd you heal? Okay, Bro decided to heal RMC instead of Mighty. Well, to be fair, RMC does have less health overall, so you know what? I can't fully blame them. Alright, but now we're gonna bring Mighty up and hopefully just cook. Yeah, he's still doing really good damage with the true damage as well. That's just how good RMC is. Like, it's kind of crazy. I do hope we have some kind of a challenge though for like floor 12. I mean, floor 11 it would be cool too, but like especially floor 12 because these two floors. I mean, obviously floors 9 and 10 aren't usually anything crazy to begin with, but they really weren't there. Ooh, okay, Flame Reaver is good. We do love seeing Flame Reaver. Okay, for this we're gonna run Saber and Archer. Yeah, we're gonna run Saber and Archer. So for this side it is Saber, Sunday, Robin, and Woho, and then this side will run Archer, Tribby, Sparkle, and Gallagher. Yeah, that should work out pretty well for this. Oh, this dude is here? Okay. Okay, Bartholos. Bro said, yeah, I'm gonna steal the spotlight in MOC this time. Like, alright, man, calm down over there. Alright, Saber, let's cook. Alright, Robin, as usual, taking a ton of damage. So, gotta love that. Let me actually do this, and then Robin ult, and then Excalibur. Yeah, that's probably ideal. Yeah, 760k. Crazy numbers there. Yeah, let's get Ho-Ho's ability back up. And then we'll enhance basic. Yeah, this might end up not being difficult at all. Like, which is crazy because the buff does not seem very like as friendly to like the characters I'm using than buffs normally are. Yeah, but then she got advanced forward. Yep. And do we kill? Okay, cool. We did kill. So that means I can just do this. Robin still getting hit. Okay, Robin tanked that, although it didn't matter because Woho literally just lets you ignore that mechanic from Kafka, which I love. Alright, let's get a skill point back. Robin's gonna be out of ult, but shouldn't be awful. Alright, we dual Saber. That sucks, but it's fine. Alright, I can't select target is alright. I'll deal with it. And Woho, let's get this back up. Alright, we should be able to get Robin ult, because Kafka's in attack. Yeah, of course Robin's gonna be the main target, of course. Alright, let's use Woho ult as well. Get a little extra buff. Okay, I still can't target swap. That's fine. We'll do the same thing as before, where we Robin ult here, and then we Saber ult.
明かりは星の希望エクスカリバー
Oh, all right, that was kind of easy. Hey, what's going on, Brendan? Welcome to the stream, man.
あなた守り
Hopefully you're having a great day so far.
聖剣解
Is that enough to kill? Okay, not yet. Oh, okay, but this will be because we got enough energy again. Oh, love that. We didn't even need the energy. You know what? W Saber.
花火の意見降参しちゃいなよ力を合わせて
You having an ad day so far? What's been going on, man? Alright, they want me to attack Bartholos with skill, say less. Just dealing with a bro now. Basic attack? Alright, you could wait. I need to get more skill points, honestly, so this is fine. Job hunting is the worst, you feel so defeated. It be like that. No, I completely understand. It honestly, it's not great for anyone. Like, if we're being perfectly honest here.
よく見せてくれ
Oh, with ultimate? Okay, say less, Bartholos. Say less. Say less. We can get him out of here.
優しくするね
But yeah, definitely. The thing with the job hunt is that you gotta just like
見つけてごらん
you gotta keep at it, cause like, despite how it makes you feel, cause no matter I feel like no matter what, it's gonna be depressing to some degree. Every time you meet with your coach, you feel like you don't have the credentials to do anything. It's even crazy for like for me too. Like when I'm looking for jobs in either like marketing or like computer science stuff, like or even like IT stuff, it'll be like I'll be like, all right, let me get an entry level job, and they'll be like, you need 3 years of experience, you need like 3 certifications, and I'm just like, bro, what do I do?
動じないで
But it's a whole big process, honestly. It's something that I know will take time, but and I know I just gotta keep working at, and
課長勝ちにしかぜ
I know if I stay committed to it, I'll be able to land something one way or another. But it is a tough process to go through.
見くびらない頑張って
私の番かカラドボルグトレソン逃げ場はないどこに行く
Right. Oh, crazy how we're gonna get him to second health bar already. Bro, Archer is so good. He's so good. Yeah, we're definitely using this ult too.
答
Give me those skill points back so Archer can cook.
えいけ 動じないで
懲りないやつだ
All right. Oh, you know what? Actually, no. We're gonna stock up more skill points because he's not charging up ult yet.
見ておいてねどうぞ
Yeah, we're gonna stack up on more skill points here. Okay, hold on. Hold up. We got global passive for a second.
取り返すぞ存分に味わえ
飛べーいく西風に乗って出発
Okay, now he's charging. Okay,
されたいのか
so this is the important time now. Which okay, yeah, we have plenty of energy with Sparkle, so we can get her ult too.
答
We get enough skill
え
points.
見つけてごらん
Hopefully from here we can just kill. Hopefully we can just kill.
カラドボルグ
Okay, it's looking good so far, honestly. Okay, yeah, we do that.
逃げ場はない
Then number 3. Oh, and we get okay. No, we're good. We're good. We're good.
ブレイドワークス
It's still minimal difficulty. Like I mean, we did have the global passive for a second there, but Okay, so okay, wait. I'm actually excited to fight Aventurine now that we have Fine on. This is a fight I was actually waiting to do, because this fight has always annoyed me. But now that we have Fine on, that's not bad. That's probably not bad anymore. And side one, obviously, we can do the Saber team. Yeah, we can do the Saber team over there. So that means side two, we'll do a slightly altered Fine on team, because obviously I'm using some of the, like, literally half the team I use for Fine on, I'm using for Saber. So let's go Fine on. Bronya will definitely be here. Actually, yeah, we can do RMC Bronya. Actually, I'll do Bronya first, because I think she's a little tankier. Bronya, RMC, and we can probably just do Ron May. And that way the skill point economy is probably going to be a little better too for that squad, so that is good. Actually, wait, no, it's definitely going to be better. Yeah, even though Ron May doesn't target allies like that. Alright, let's let Saber cook. Yeah, advance her, give her energy. Yeah, I probably want to deal with you, to be honest. Let's get this heal off. Alright, bro's in sanction mode. But I should be able to deal with the fish pretty quickly. Yeah, I feel like that's not going to be too big of a problem. Yeah, because here, yeah, I do an AoE. Will this just kill the fish? Oh, definitely not. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Let's get a skill point back, and then Robin ult. Yeah, because now here... Honestly, I'm gonna target the, target you, because I can actually, like, lower your toughness, and then the ult's gonna hit everyone. I think that's the way to go. And the fish go down, yep. I was gonna be concerned for a second with Sunday getting CC, but then I remember Huo is just the greatest to ever do it. So, oh, and Saber as well, but that's not a big deal. Let's do a little bit of healing. I probably could have went directly to Saber, but it doesn't matter because Sunday's gonna cleanse her and give her energy. But it's actually perfect. Can we kill? Perfect. I low-key kind of want to save this for when the hand comes out. Yeah, low-key want to save Saber ult for when the hand comes out. So we're gonna do that actually, because that hand can be annoying. But if I can just ult, that's gonna be super clutch. Yeah, let's do this because Robin can basic attack and she'll have her ult back soon as well. Yep, perfect. Perfect, alright. Easy work. And we're about to get her ult back again. Like, dude, Saber is so fun. If we do this, then you know what? No, I won't Huo buff yet. You have a really random question? What's up? What are my OBS settings? Yeah, I can send them to you. How come though? Is it something you're like noticing that's either good or bad? You just want to compare? Okay, yeah. I'll yeah, I can send stuff later. All right, let's heal up, reactivate that. Robin's getting her energy back pretty quickly, which is good. And I should probably have a Saber ult ready the next time Svarog acts, because bro is gonna... Yeah, bro's gonna be annoying and summon the hand again. Alright, Robin's skill. Okay, I was late. It's okay. I was late. I was like, but if I get another action in here. But it's alright. Yeah, gonna call on the Sunday's ult too, because there's no reason to use it when I have full energy. Alright, and her ult too. Okay, this is gonna be kind of fire. Alright, so we go boom. And then we go boom. Oh, actually, no, I should use Sunday first. Yo, I am misplaying here. I'm having some crazy misplays. And now Saber's gonna... Okay, not quite enough energy, or not enough to trigger her advance forward at least. But we're about to get this into advance forward for the skill, into ult. Yeah, Saber's really cooking out here. He's really cooking. So we can heal. Alright, I'm hoping we can do this cycle. Yeah, I think if I time my Robin ult well enough, we should be able to do it this cycle. Yeah, we're gonna do this. If we need to Robin ult here, I will. Okay, we will. Yep. Yep. And is this enough energy for her to ult without skilling? No, okay. We were close, but not quite. Close, but not quite enough. Now we can go here. She already has a lot of her energy back. But we might have to waste another cycle here, which sucks. Yeah, we're gonna have to waste another cycle. Well, not waste, but you know what I mean. We're still at like the halfway part in terms of cycles though, and Finon should have it on the other side, so I'm not worried. Yeah, Finon should be good. It probably doesn't matter too much, but I'm gonna let Sunday buff first. Yeah, like I'm not in the camp of people who are like always doing like 0 cycles and stuff, which I don't even know if that's like such a big thing anymore, as it was like earlier in the game's lifespan. But like, I just want to get the rewards, man. I want to get the rewards. I want to see my cool characters do cool stuff. Like, that's really all it is for me. Alright. Then we'll go Bronya. Bronya can ult. And we'll also get Mem there, which is huge. The Mem buff is always huge. Hopefully the enemies target me too here, because that would also be good. No, they didn't do a very great job of it, but alright. Okay, this is gonna be a little tough. Come on, can we get the RNG? Oh, huge. Okay, huge. That was actually pretty big. So now we can go into the transform state. All right, we take those. We take those. Yeah, let's focus you. I think there's gotta be no way I don't 3-star this, right? Like, I feel like there's no way. But now we're gonna do this. We get the kill there, and then now we go into Aventurine, and I can drop the meteor. Oh, I do like pretty much everything before he attacks. All right, that's what's up. Oh, and we break him too. That's actually kind of nice. All right, no skill point here. It is what it is. All right, we just have to deal with the HP situation here, but it's fine because he is broken. And Ron May is also gonna have to skill, but at least she has her ult, so we can get the skill point back. Okay, that was way too much damage. Hello? Oh, RMC. RMC, no. Okay, now we are good. And just to get a little extra damage, we're gonna do this. And hopefully what we have here is enough. Hopefully it's enough to go through both health bars. So we got through the first one, now we need to get through this whole second one. Although it is gonna be interesting to compare how well he oh, actually no, we're good, never mind. I was gonna say it'd be interesting to see how his like whole mechanic works, but it looks like we're not even gonna see that because he's broken. So, or actually no, we might, because I have to basic there. All right, I'm not wasting meteors on this. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. All right, have my ultimate activated, which would be cool if I needed to ult again, but I don't. So, all right, easy MOC. Easy MOC. All right. All right, man. That might be one of the easiest MOCs we've had in a while, to be honest. Yeah, that might be one of the easiest ones we've had in a minute. So now, Jade-wise, we're at... I mean, I don't have that many because of all the Fate summoning I've been doing. So, 1724. And then 5 tickets from the monthly reset. So, nothing super crazy there. Yeah, first off, let's hydrate. It's because we got through that. We do love to see it. You know, I really wonder with the whole, like, Amphorius is just like a simulation kind of thing. I really hope that they make a way for the characters to appear in the Astral Express afterwards. Like, maybe like the hologram kind of thing. At the very least, like, I think that'd be nice. Because it would suck if we go through this whole giant story and it's like, oh yeah, every character from there is gone. Like, I feel like that would be such trash. That'd be so trash. I know we've had characters who have like departed, like how we have in the guest book here. Let's see, where are they? Yeah, like how Misha and Gallagher departed. So if Gallagher was even here in the first place. Okay, maybe Gallagher's not the one that departed. Hold on. I thought well, Gallagher might not have ever been on the Express. Yeah, okay, I guess Gallagher was never on the Express. Oh wait, no, Locha's departed. Okay, he's departed right now because Bro is in prison. bro, yeah, bro is bro's in jail in the Lofu, so that one makes sense. All right, dang, crazy how we. It's so funny planning out what I want to do for my streams every time, because like sometimes I'll be like, sometimes I'll plan too much for a stream and sometimes I'll plan too little. because my goal for today was being live 3 hours, and we only have one of the main things left. So, I mean, I did have a failsafe, thankfully, because we still have the Fate event. So that'll probably be what we do for the majority of the stream. But let me pull up these drip marketing posts, because we're going to do a little video for the YouTube talking about the drip marketing, because these characters are definitely exciting. So let me pull up the posts real quick. But once again, hopefully y'all in chat are having a great day so far. All right, let's pull up Star Rail. We have you, and we have you. All right, so let's move that over here. All right. Yep, and also my shout out to my webcam position not actually blocking the characters, because for some of these character portraits the characters are like super like to the left, so it's like it like blocks stuff sometimes, but this is actually like perfect to talk about it. All right, we will yeah, for the sake of the recording, we are going to take off the game audio for you guys. I mean, it can still play for me on my end, but I'll mute that for you, just for the sake of us doing this video here. Because, yeah, we got... Yeah, crazy how we got 2 fan favorite characters for sure. Alright, let's hydrate real quick. Alright, so over the past few days, not only did we get a really cool trailer for version 3.5 of Honkai Star Rail, as well as just like the second half of the Amphoria story, but we finally got our 3.6 drip marketing, and this is going to be a very exciting patch for a lot of people, because the 2 characters we have here are going to be Evernight, which is our new form here of March 7th, and we have Dan Heng Permansor Terre, a new form of Dan Heng here, which is super exciting, honestly. I think that, especially with these 2 being fan favorite kind of characters, a lot of players are going to be super excited, and maybe people who have been like taking a break from Star Rail, maybe they'll come back because people love the Astral Express, right? So, especially March. Like, Dan Heng has his fans for sure, but especially March having a new form, this is super cool. So, I want to give my thoughts on them overall. And obviously we don't have too much like knowledge, and obviously I'm gonna say some things that are related to like the story as well, so definitely do keep that in mind as well when we go into them, because these 2 transformations are gonna be heavily story based for sure. So starting out here with Evernight, I like that name, honestly. Like, I was wondering what they were gonna do, if they're gonna do kind of like how they do with Dan Heng, where it's like Dan Heng with a title. But no, she's getting a completely new name, completely new look too. Let me actually, I actually want to make this image bigger, because her design is really cool. Yeah, her design is really cool, honestly. She has like the darker clothes, which for me, I do like the like black and like darker colors for like a color palette for like outfits. So I do like that already. I do like she has kind of like the cracked mirror in the background there, and the red eyes is kind of crazy. She also has kind of like the nihility kind of flower as well. And she is also Ice Remembrance, so another Remembrance character is cool for sure. I wonder what they're gonna do for her to make her unique in any kind of way. But I do like that they're finally giving March the respect she deserves, honestly, because March has always been like that character that people have been excited about, and like we saw Dan Heng get his first 5-star variant in 1.2 with Invibrator Lune, and people were like, "Oh, when's March gonna get a 5-star?" We're finally at that point. So just to read over what we got for the drip marketing here. So Amphorius Saga of Heroes Evernight. The 3rd month of Amphorius is the month reserved for the Veil of Evernight. Then let us call this incarnation the shadow of her, Evernight. In the secluded memory zone, candlelights cast echoes of the past, softly fading away in the mist. Evernight, child of remembrance born from the shadow, crisis heir who conceals the core flame of time. So that's also good, lore wise too. With so now we know who the original like time core flame holder was, because it probably would have been Evernight, because it's pretty obvious that Amphorius holds ties to March's past, or at least part of March's past. So we'll have to see what that's gonna hold there. You shall stir the tide of oblivion, guarding the wish of the mirrored soul. Don't worry, I'll watch over your path of trailblaze, no matter the cost. And I do like too that even though these are like new forms, especially for March, based on how she looked in the trailer, low key could be a slightly different personality too. It is cool that Affiliated City is still beyond the sky, so it is still March at the end of the day. So we'll see if she like retains memories from when she's in the sky, because the last we see of March in 3.4 is her entering Amphorius. So she'll probably have like some memories, maybe some things about her will be different. I actually saw someone talk about too. I know I closed the zoomed in image, but let me actually open it back up. A cool detail too, because all the Express members, like we can see with Don Hung, let me actually open that too. He has the Astral Express like ticket, like the special summon ticket, and all the Express members have that on them somewhere. But March's ticket with the new form, it turned into like a black color as opposed to the gold color, which is super interesting. Kind of like how, I don't know if it's that like she's corrupted or like something happens to her, but this is gonna be a really cool character to learn more about for sure. But those are pretty much my thoughts for Evernight there. So now let's talk about Don Hung, because I know a lot of people will probably be excited for this. He does have the dragon tail, which is super cool on there. He gets the long hair of Imbiber Lunae. But honestly, I like this fit better than Imbiber Lunae. Like I feel like I'm a bigger fan of Permansor Terre Don Hung than I am of Imbiber Lunae. Even though that name is going to be a mouthful to say, we'll see how the community ends up shorthanding it, because they definitely do shorthand stuff whenever they can. But for Don Hung here, he is going to be physical preservation, which is super big, honestly, because we haven't had a preservation character since Adventurine, which was over a year ago at this point. So getting preservation is massive. I hope he's going to be really good. He deserves to be really good, honestly, especially as a preservation. So we'll have to see what they end up doing with him. But to go over his little little blurb they have here. So it's the Amphorius Saga of Heroes, Don Hung, Permansor Terre. As you can see, that transformation was brought about by the power of the permanence. Though you may have many questions, I'd like to reintroduce myself before I answer them. I am the guard of the Astral Express, your companion Don Hung the Nameless. So unlike March, where she's like completely different in her thing, Don Hung seems to be just like another transformation. And what we'll see from down here too, it's because he gets the Earth's core flame. So it's probably going to be part of, maybe that'll be a boss fight that we get in either 3.5 or 3.6, where we're going to fight the Earth Titan, which is definitely cool to get more Titan bosses, because the Titan fights have been pretty good too. Chad, I'm also taking a second because I don't know if y'all can hear it, but I feel like it's come through my videos before. Lawnmowers outside, and lawnmowers, grass blowers. So we're taking a second. We'll take a second to hydrate here. Because normally when I try to stream on Mondays, right, I wait so that like I wait towards like the afternoon so that they can be done with this. But today they decided to start late, and I don't know why they did that. Like, I don't know why they felt the need to do that. And I have my windows closed and everything. Oh yeah, it's coming through. Yep. My fault, chat. Here, actually, hold on. Let me check real quick. Did it come through? Actually, I can't check the recording yet because I'm so technically recording. I'll just pause it. Hey man, at least for the actual at least for the actual video, we have the power of editing, so we'll make it work. We will make it work, chat. Make sure everything's all good for the stream. So yeah, we're still good. We're still chilling. All right, Loki feels like they're getting further away. All right, we're gonna try to finish this video out, chat. Let's do it. And then it says soaring dragon without restraint. Don Hung, Permansor Terre, the chest of Georios and the body of walking dragon shoulder the shattered earth, enduring 1,000 years of suffering. Nameless Don Hung, Crisis heir who guards the earth's core flame, you must steady the world as it falls, and guide all life across the land to a new home beyond. All rivers flow to the sea, mountains echo in chorus, the path of permanence shall stretch beyond horizons. And once again, he is affiliated with Beyond the Sky, and his divine authority is Pillar of Stone Georios. So we're definitely going to get the Earth Titan core flame at some point, whether it's like 3.5, 3.6, and he's probably going to go through the trial and get through that, which it'd be cool if they give us, like, they let us see the full trial for that, but either way, definitely cool that he's getting a new form and that all three of our, like, main trio from the Express, they are going to all be Crisis heirs, because we're already a Crisis heir, although we have the same, or at least we had the same core flame as March did. But I guess now, technically, we're the world bearer because of how 3.4 ended, or well, we're going to be going towards the world bearing core flame, so there is that. So I guess Evernight takes on the mantle of the Time core flame, and then Don Hung is going to get the Earth one, and then all the other ones are accounted for as well. So overall, I think that this is a really good spot for Star Rail to just drop these characters for sure, because Amphorius has been very hit or miss for, I think, generally a lot of people who were playing Star Rail before 3.0. And I think slowly they're doing good things to bring people back. And I think bringing like fan favorite characters into like new forms and stuff like that is a good thing. But we'll see if these patches are going to live up to the hype that people are, you know, setting expectations for. But let me know what you all think in the comments down below. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed and want to see more content from me, be sure to hit that subscribe button. But I will see you all next time. All right, we managed to get through the video there. I think there's only one part, like right before I pause, that I might have to deal with the background noise in, but regardless, it is what it is. We make do with what we got, chat. All right, so we did that. Let's get the game audio back. So pretty much all we have to do. Oh, we're actually home. We can do my Endeavor Universe for the week. We might as well. We might as well, right? Like, no reason not to, considering that we've done the main things I wanted to do today already, and we've only been live an hour. Oh, Hule time? Alright, let's rock Finon so we can speedrun. So we will go Finon, Sunday, Bronya, and I don't even want to run for the last one. You know, I'll run Tribute. Why not? Why not? Because I'm not gonna have to do very many fights anyway. Because Finon just kind of deletes everything. Up, and it's the Finon ability there. Love that. Absolutely love that, chat. And see, now it's the joy of using Finon. Boom, easy. Easy work. Alright, increase basic attacker skill damage. I'm just gonna go straight combat so I can just skip through everything, yeah. Cause like there's no reason not to just go through everything. I somehow missed an enemy there, so you know we just skill again. We just skill again. All right, then another combat. Let's make sure we get close enough for both of them. Boom. You know, though, it is crazy that Don Hung really got his second 5-star form out here. That's kind of crazy of him. Alright, so one of 3 battles that are required for me to do.
西風に乗って出発守るべき者のために打ち崩せ
Here, hold on, let me look at OBS mic filters real quick. Yeah, because I have a noise suppression.
我に力を
明日のために 未来は絶対だ
Okay, because I only have noise suppression right now, but I don't have a noise gate, so I could experiment with that. Alright, yeah, those don't really matter to me too much. Let's go to the store. Okay, I haven't gotten these 2 yet. Alright. Cool, cool. Do we have any good blessings in here? Okay, just one for one of my equations. Alright, let's see if Herda has any new curios or if it's not anything I really need. Okay, nothing I really need. Love that. Absolutely love that. Alright, I'll break this for some fragments, sure. Ooh, which adventure are we gonna get? Let's see. Which one we got? Ooh, the Trotter one? Perfect, alright. You know what? Wait on real quick. Can I change characters out of my team? Oh yeah, I can. I forget that I can do that freely in this one. I remember I can line them all up with My Day and then just cook. Like
黎明を灯す服従か死か服従か死か
get them together and then fine on boom. Alright, I'm missing one somehow. Hello? Oh, I'm missing a few. I'm missing a few actually.
黎明を灯す
Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright, now let's get My Day out of there. My Day does not need to be here. Alright, let's go back to combat. Man, they really made Finon so cool. Like, like when I first saw Finon, I never would have expected he would have such a cool looking, like, just cool looking animations and everything. Yeah, they really did cook. Oh, you know what? I need another one of these. Boom. All right. Gotta remember that bro uses 2 skill points or take 2 technique points. I mean.
守るべき者のために打ち崩せ。飛べー。西風に乗って出発。
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to test around some stuff with
明日のために
like noise suppression or like noise gate and stuff like that, because 'cause otherwise I like straight up can't do content on Mondays. Like, it's actually like really annoying,
厄介な連中。
but we'll figure something out one way or another.
西風に乗って出発。我に力を。
All right, that Finon just does Finon things.
守るべき者のために打ち崩せ。飛べー。
There we go.
この身をくべよう。烈日よ天を引き裂け。
Let's do, you know what, sure. Sure, we'll do that. Yeah, none of these are like super crazy for me right now. Hey, what's going on, John? Welcome to the stream, man. That voice, you actually recognize it? What voice do you recognize, man?
黎明を灯す。
Him? Oh, this character? Oh, Finon is Kiryu? Hey, you know what? We'd love to see that. We do love to see John recognizing Japanese voice actors for a change. Alright, nothing I need to buy there. Yeah.
手強そうな敵だ。偵察なら任せて。
Alright, I've unlocked all those already.
力を合わせ。気迫を示せ。
安息の日。黎明を灯す。
西風に乗って出発。
Alright, this should be easy.
守るべき者のために打ち崩せ。行け。
あなたを守り導こう。
飛べ
この身をくべよう。余人よ来世に暁よ。その手を抜け殻が烈日よ天を引き裂け。
I feel like Yakuza is another game I gotta play, to be honest. Like, to add to the list of a million games that I haven't played yet. Bro hits so many times. I'm really at 10 stacks right now. Oh, 11 actually. And 12? Oh, this count is gonna go kind of crazy. Yeah. Easy damage. Yakuza is so good despite brother's best efforts to tell you it isn't. Yeah, dude, yeah, Yakuza seems cool. Like, I mean, I don't know very much about it, but just like the concept of the Yakuza is cool to me. So like, I feel like I would enjoy it. Like, yeah, I feel like I'd enjoy it. All right, we got a free standard pool as well. Also, it's so funny, right? Because of how long I've been playing, even though I've had weeks where I've missed the where I like didn't do Divergent Universe, I have enough to buy all of the 5-star light cones and the super impositions. Like, because for that I would need 8 times 3 is 24, and then I need 24 this way. Yeah, so I need 48 of the bonds, and I have 55. So that is very funny. And I haven't missed any of the 4-star ones from events, so I don't have to buy any of those. All right, let's grab this. Let's do that standard pull, which, by the way, standard banner was going kind of crazy a few days ago because I ended up getting like I had some standard pulls. I forget from what, maybe from back when I leveled up Saber, but I did a bunch of standard pulls. I ended up pulling a Himiko dupe, which is cool, and then literally like I think it was like 3 pulls later, I got another Clara light cone. Or actually, no, reverse. I got Clara's light cone. And then literally like a few pulls later, yeah, like 4 pulls later, I got Himiko. So now my Himiko is E3, which is kind of crazy. All right, so now we just do the Fate event. Because after this, HSR is good until mid next week for like in-game content. And for this, I have to get up to level 30, and I'm at level 5. All right, so we have to do a few runs of this. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep the same team I've been using, to be honest. Like, okay, I guess we get assassin gifts. Cool. Yeah, we're just gonna auto through this, chill with the chat. Cause like it's an event quest. I'm not expecting anything crazy to go wrong or anything like that. It's an event quest. I get buffs as I go. Like, they give me 2 whole cycles for this. Like, I know I'm good. I kind of like this OST. Hold on. This OST's not bad. Alright, so yeah, we have assassin stuff. I think assassin and archer are the good classes for me, right? Because what does assassin give? Oh no, assassin does weakness break stuff. Okay, maybe not assassin. Okay. Okay, I know archer for sure. Okay, saber is also good. What does this one give? Not a great saber piece. I'll refresh here. All right, let's grab that. Caster is an. Oh, okay. Well, Caster has an attack increase. Okay, hold up. Oh wait, I have full storage. Okay, so I can't get that yet. That's fine. I mean, I could sell actually the assassin pieces because actually no, super break, not an awful piece to have, but I am gonna get rid of this, and I will get the caster piece there. Yeah, like this week honestly is a very calm week for the Hoyo games. For well, for Star Rail and ZZZ. But like yeah, Alice comes out in ZZZ, but besides that, like it's nothing too crazy. Because next week is when we have the new Sorrow patch, and we have the Zenless live stream. So next week is gonna be crazier for those games. Which hopefully I'll be able to get my my work schedule for that week either today or tomorrow to see when see if I can do the story day one. Alright, we also gotta lock in over here because we still gotta kill 2 enemies and we're getting a little too close for comfort to the end of the cycle count. Alright, but we're good. Archer simply just locked in, so we're good. Alright, okay, so we have one swap out for each side, or is it a cost? No, it might be a cost for like the coins. Let's do the Archer bond, yeah. Yep, and we get a free Archer piece, love that. Alright, looks like this one's an upgrade, so we'll grab that. I don't have another slot yet. Okay, so I gotta do another battle. Okay, yeah, so after each battle it gives me the slot. Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. They close some of these tabs I opened up too, so we won't need those anymore. Yeah, every time now I think about the Fate collab, I really wish the story was better for the actual like collab story. Like it's just hard not to think of the what if for it, because man, they really dropped the ball. They really dropped the ball. Like they released one of their best like main story quests, and then they released whatever the Fate story was. Like it was pretty trash. Alright, not enough to kill there, but we'll make it work. Because we also have the magic circuit ability activating soon. Yep, there we go. Oh, it's still going? That's what's up. Oh wait, I guess it just gave me another turn. Okay, you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. We got Kafka out of there. Oh, Cypher got out of there too? That's tough. Alright, okay, so Archer we have at 3. And the other ones we have at 1. Honestly, I feel like Assassin is pretty trash, so let me get rid of the Assassin piece. Yeah, let's sell that. Now we have 2 empty slots, so we can add in... Okay, this one's an upgrade, so we'll get that. And then we want to... Yeah, let me try to get Saber set up. Yeah, let's grab that, 100%. This Saber piece isn't that great, so I'm going to refresh. And then, alright, cool. So now we have 3 Saber pieces as well. That is a W. Let me try... Let's try to refresh one more time, see if we get an upgrade. We do. Perfect. I can refresh again. All right, yeah, then over the course of the next 2 battles, I'm gonna want to get 2 more caster abilities so I can get that buff to activate as well. All right, that should be good for now. We got a good amount of buffs there. How does Topaz have so much health? Well, I actually have 118 health when we only start with 100. Like, what is going on here? Yeah, well, what is Topaz even doing? Yeah, I'm also gonna force Gallagher to ult too. Yeah, let's do this actually. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna force Bro to ult. Simply for the skill points too. Yeah, for the skill points, for the extra yeah, for a little extra damage there. And now we try to cook. All right, easy. It really is easy when you play to the upgrades. All right, let's see. Oh, you know what? That's a pretty solid one. All right. So we'll do that, and then yeah, we want a caster piece, or well, a new caster piece. I mean, because I will definitely take the upgrades. We want a new caster piece, which they really just don't want to give me. Okay, that's an upgrade. Okay, I guess they just don't want to give me a new caster piece, man. Like, I don't know what's up with that. I mean, I'm upgrading my other pieces, which is great, but I don't want to go broke right now, so I'm just gonna... Oh, I think I bought something that I probably shouldn't have. Oh, I bought an extra archer piece. Okay, we'll deal with that. How are they gaining health? What is going on? Boom, unlimited blade works. And we get this already? Absolute W. Oh, Sparkle's gonna be able to ult too. And she's also just gonna choose not to skill. Which, honestly, not the craziest thing ever. Also, I gotta defeat 16 enemies? Says who? Okay, at least a lot of them are small enemies that we can just get through very quickly. Right, you better unlimited blade works the elite? Okay, good. I'm not gonna sit here and watch you use your ult on a little enemy. We are not gonna be doing that. Oh, we're actually still in the first cycle here. Okay, we're not doing too bad. Oh, hello, Bronya. Yep, and then get the oh, bro is just attacking. Bro is just attacking over here. Alright, there's one more enemy there. Perfect. Alright, cool. Dang, crazy how Seela just summons Bronya. Gotta love that. Low key. Actually, a low-key Screwcaster. Like, let's get rid of the caster piece. Yeah, let's sell that. And I can get a, I can get a 5th saber piece. Oh, if we get a good enough saber piece, at least, because the one that was there was not great. Yeah, that's just a buff. Alright, what are these sabers? Oh, okay, this is actually good. Yeah, we'll put that in. We have 5 saber, 5 archer. Yeah, let's not go super broke. Alright, 13 enemies. Archer's just gonna cook. He's just gonna do his thing over here. Oh, and there's swarm bugs here too. That's actually kind of good if we can actually target them. Alright, let's grab this. Alright, good stuff. Yo, honestly, hold on. Since we're just doing an event, I could pull up Dokkan too real quick. Hold up. Let me get that going real quick, chat. Like, we might as well try to be efficient here. So I've been kind of slacking on Dokkan too. So let me turn on Do Not Disturb. And let's plug that in here. Alright, and then if all is well... There we go, alright, cool. There we go, chat. We are really gaming now. Yeah, guys, I still gotta do the Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta EZA. Yeah, I lost my daily streak because I was kind of slacking over the weekend, but it is what it is. All right, let's get to another fight here real quick. What do we got? We can do this. Yeah, I feel like that's fine. Yeah, use up all my command seals. Ooh, recover 1 skill point. Okay, let's get rid of another archer piece. Hey, you know what? Yeah, let's get rid of that. And now, because this should be the last battle, let's focus on just upgrades for what we already have. Because we might as well. So we have a good we have a good set of abilities here. All right, that should be fine. Jing Liu's not gonna destroy me or anything. Like, he's really not. All right, let's put this on auto and then let's game, boys. Let's game out here. Yeah, I should do my dailies first. So let's run those real quick. It's dailies, boosts, and then we'll go into that EZA. Yeah, let's use that Azoth sword over there.
答え見つけてごらん飛べ
戦存自信少し休め体ボルグどこに行く
Also, I feel like it's just right to be using a Fate character for the Fate story. I mean, not for the Fate story, for the Fate event. I feel like it's just right. Like, it just makes sense. Also, all the action Archer's getting right now. Hello? Gotta love that.
Unlimited Blade Works 体ボルグどこに行く戦存
Yeah, I gotta update this team. I think. Oh, wait, no, I don't have to update it. Well, either way. Either way.
風に乗って出発
戦存
動じないで
体ボルグ Unlimited Blade Works
See, Chad, this is what I call peak performance, by the way. We're playing Dokkan while we're playing the main game over here. See, that's another Fate run done. 950 Jades. We did Corruption level 2. Alright, now we're level 9. Okay, not bad. Yeah, not bad for getting a few levels each run. Because once we get to, I mean, we get all of the Jades at level 20 is the last of the Jades, but I'm gonna get all the rewards. There's no reason not to. So, especially when it's just pick buffs, go into battle, press auto, right? Like, that's really just the whole thing.
始
脱水体ボルグヒュッタ逃げ場はない Unlimited Blade Works
飛べ
戦存脱水
西風に乗って出発
Yeah, I feel like today, as long like with me staying within the 3 hours I expected to be live, I feel like we definitely either just get through the whole event or we get pretty close. If we get through the event before the 3 hours, then I think we just end there. Cause like, what else am I doing in Star Rail right now? Like, what else are we doing? But that MOC was pitiful, honestly. Like,
逃げ場はない
but I guess it'd be like that sometimes. I'm getting a ton of I know why I'm getting a ton of missions done, because the weekly missions refreshed. I forgot about that. Alright, let's use my boosts, then we'll be easy A farming. Because honestly, while streaming is a perfect time to do one of these 30 Sage easy A's. We are refreshing here. We need a new archer piece. Yeah, we need an archer piece. I want to get the 3 buff, which they're just not giving me. Okay, so let's go. What does Rider give? Okay, additional damage. You know, we could try using Rider. Why not? We could try it. We could try it. Can't hit that unlimited blade works. Yes, sir.
行け西風に乗って出発答え見つけてごらん飛べ
I don't even know the weakness of the of the Gogeta EZA, but it's probably not too bad, surely. Unless it's like GT bosses, which like still isn't like the worst thing ever, but it's not great. Well, I mean, I have Omega, so I mean, I would be able to easily get through that if it was GT bosses, but I kind of hope it's not. I do need to get my stones back up though, for this upcoming like supposedly Dokkan Fest LR that we're supposed to be getting. Alright, let's see, what do we got here? Oh, this is cool. You know what? Yeah, we'll do strength amplification there. Okay, level 10 Link from Nova, love that. Alright, Archer still doesn't want to appear. Yeah, you can be looking for Archer or Rider. Okay, new Archer piece, good. So now we have 3. And okay, oh, we got two Rider pieces to pop up, huge. Oh, it was 2 of the same, but you know what? Oh, we also got this one, so. Alright, what does Rider's buff give? Okay, it's a way to deal some an extra like chunk of damage. So that's cool. That's cool. Oh, so I'm not gonna lie, like, I know I talked about in my last stream how I really like the idea of, like, if it's like a chill kind of like day for stream, if I'm like just grinding something and it's not like too intense or anything like that. I said I do like the idea of just like having Dokkan on the side as well, also grinding that. And I also feel like, now I think about it, with the way that like the current like generation is with like TikTok and that kind of stuff, like I feel like this is peak stimulation for a lot of people, like having 2 games on the stream at once, plus you have my face cam, like it's just a lot going on, which I feel like is something that people do like to have nowadays. Like, let's grab those weekly missions, one of which I can't even do yet because I need to do burst mode, which comes out tomorrow. I don't know who at I don't know which Dokkan dev was like, yeah, that's a good idea. Like, all right, so we got this done. Oh, we have to grab one of these. That's cool. Oh wait, this is fire. Eidolon resonance level by 2, so I just get E2 Archer for free. That's what's up. Sure. All right. Yeah, let's get that. Let's refresh, see if we got anything good. Yeah, I might play a little conservative this turn and wait for next turn. Yeah, I'm gonna play a little conservative and go for next turn, because now also we have an E2 Archer, which is a big power boost. Okay, category Shadow Dragon Saga. Okay, not bad at all. Let's just start this up. Alright, so for Shadow Dragon Saga, let's just build that out real quick. This should be pretty easy. This should be pretty easy to get. Because we can just run. Actually, hold on. Can I do an extreme? Oh wait, no, because they have to be. You can't do same name. Okay, no. So we are doing super class. Oh, we. Oh wait, no. Okay, for a second I thought we finished. No, we just. Yeah, we are fine here. Oh, let's just grab that. Why not? Yeah, we're still going. All right. Yeah, let's do Gogeta. Gogeta. I'll do the I'll do you. I'll do you. We'll do physical pan, and we'll do. No, we'll put you on just for fun. Just for fun. All right. So now I have that autoing as well. It's pretty good. So I'm telling you, for Star Rail, they gotta start actually, now that the Fate collab is out and over, they really gotta start putting in more than 2 events a patch now. Like, it's kind of ridiculous at this point now, because like, you definitely could have been like, oh yeah, it was because of the Fate event, because they were putting resources there, and I'm like, sure, but now the Fate event is out, and for 3.5 they're still only doing 2 events, which technically, actually no, technically there's 3, but I am not counting the assignment one, so it really is only 2. Like, the assignment events are not events. Realistically, they're just like, oh, you just do the thing that you should be doing every day normally and just do it again. Oh, this is actually good. Okay. Yeah, let's grab these archer pieces. So now I'm gonna want to try to get some new. Oh, okay, perfect. I was gonna say now I want to get some new archer pieces, which we definitely got one there, and let's try to find one more new archer piece, while also upgrading what we have too. Okay, no new archer pieces, but you know, it's fine. We'll stay at 4 for now because we just got some big upgrades, so that should be fine. That should be good. Let's do. No, sure, we can do this one. Why not? I don't think it's gonna make a crazy difference. Yeah, I don't think I'm blocking anything too important with it like this. But with the Dokkan on the right, I mean. I don't know why I'm talking like you guys understand everything I'm thinking. Or you know everything I'm thinking, I mean. Like, yeah, with the Dokkan on the right, yeah, nothing is really being blocked there of importance. Especially not for a combat event like this, where I'm just autoing, right? Like, we can see the animation. Oh, we got Yang Ching. We got Yang King over here. The goat. I mean, like, he's not gonna be doing too well. He's not gonna be doing too well. Oh, not the black mud. Gallagher needs the ult. He'll ult. Yeah, if he needs to ult, he will. Which he did. And then Archer's gonna cook now. Who cares that you got a buff, right? But I don't. I don't with my trial E2 Archer over here. Because shout out to the command seals. Yeah, we'll grab Azoth. Okay, now we should try to get an Archer and 2 Rider pieces. Alright, so we got the Archer. Let's try to get something for Rider. Perfect, okay. Oh, well, do I want that one? No, we'll grab this one. Alright. If I can get an upgrade for something. Alright, yeah, we'll upgrade those, and then we'll be on our way to the next fight here. Now, I'm telling you, HSR and Uma Musume gotta be the two best games for me to do the Dokkan farm alongside them. ZZZ, I don't think it'll ever happen because I gotta actually like play ZZZ, which is not a bad thing, of course, but we're still doing good damage even with his basic. That's some crazy work. All right, we're probably gonna get command seal, right? Yep. Okay, extra slot and a random tier 4. Okay. You know what? Sure. Even though I can also just sell it. Yeah, we should get rid of that. Because now we can try to get a rider piece, which we got. Love that. So now we're at 5 of each. Then I guess we can just find something that's good. Yeah, I think I just refresh for a 4 cost. See if we can get a 4 cost. Oh, we got 2 4 costs, hello. Assassin. Oh, that 4 cost sucks, actually. The Berserker. Berserker just wants you to revive. That's so weird. You know, man. Maybe we don't need a 4 cost. Yeah, let's just grab that. Oh, I pressed refresh by accident like a fool. Let's just grab. Grab caster. Yeah. All right, let's do that for the final fight against Cypher. We'll let Cypher cook here. I also had a few events I still have to do for Dokkan too. Or not events, but missions. Missions and like endgame stuff, but I'll do that as I take time to do it. I'll mainly just focus on getting this these fate runs done, which it seems like these fate runs are taking maybe like 10 to 15 minutes. Which is not bad, honestly, if we need to get up to level 30. Yeah, we are not struggling at all for these fights. So we do love to see that. Yep, corruption level 3 is done. Alright, level 14, not bad, not bad. I guess the higher the corruption level, the more XP we're getting, which makes a ton of sense. Yeah, so I think we pretty much just clear until we, yeah, I think we just go and clear until we get to, the max level. And I assume by the max level we'll have the 7 statues, so maybe we only have 3 runs left. I feel like that's possible. Ooh, what is this? Oh, okay, it's one of those, Divergent Universe buffs. That's cool. Bro, why is Aventurine already damaged? Bro is already damaged out there. He's suffering. He's really suffering out there.
風に乗って出発。答え見つけてごらん。飛べー。動じないで。
カラドボルグヒュッタさあ存分に味わえ。
Also, hold on, let me pull up real quick. What do we got going on for 3.5 again? Because I literally just like I watched the live stream, but I was more focused on the characters for my video, which y'all can check out on the YouTube as well. But let me pull up the Pridewind blog post here,
西風に乗って
and we'll take a look at it when I get to the next when I start the next fight here, because this one's about to end. Also, what's with my Dokkan runs ending at the same time as these Fate runs? And like, man, I gotta go back and forth as I'm doing them. All right, there we go. All right. Oh, okay, I guess they have like, I guess we also get buffs for the like titles as well. Okay, so I have one on Cruiser Supervisor. The Master Dreamweaver is a speed buff. Starlight Dancer is a defense buff. Let's see these here. Spheroid Competitor is about weaknesses. Damage taken increase. What gave me that? Okay, this one did. Okay. I guess I'll just deal with that, but I won't level that anymore. Mall Manager. Okay, that's nothing crazy. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me look at that again real quick. Actually, Spheroid Competitor's not bad as long as we get a lot of them in. Yeah, yeah, we need one more of the Spheroid one. Okay, Soda Salesperson. What do we get for that? Oh boy, Trotter stuff? Yeah, I'm good on that. I'm gonna save my coins for now. Yeah, I'm gonna save my coins. Alright, let's get this Dokkan run started too. And then we'll do our quick 3.5 summary here. So we got what's going on, Sarah Lily? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a great day so far. I'm doing good. Let's see, for 3.5 we have trailer, live stream, whatever. We got the characters which we know about already. Banners are not great. We also got a Phantasm real quick. Yeah, we'll do that. All right. Doing good, just woke up. That's what's up. I'm just checking something on my end real quick here. Right. Yeah, we're just here, we're chilling, grinding the rest of the Fate event, as well as just playing some Dokkan too. Gotta have that peak efficiency going on. Day's going pretty good. We're just chilling today, honestly. Nothing super crazy. Yeah, banners are pretty mid, honestly. Yeah, then we also got upcoming character stuff. The events are just gonna be kind of whatever, I think, because it'd be the restaurant event, the drink making event, and then the assignment event. Do I play Fortnite? I do not play Fortnite. My main games are Honkai Star Rail and Zenless Zone Zero. Yeah, I mainly play a lot of like mobile games on the channel. Yeah, we can do this. I feel like that buff is fine. Alright, cool. Yeah, we can get Spheroid Competitor. Alright, I don't know why I keep pressing the wrong button there, but you know what? Archer and Spheroid Competitor is probably better anyway. Yeah, HP doesn't really benefit me though. What's my stream schedule? Because of my job, it's different every week, unfortunately. Like, I would love to have a consistent time where, like, yeah, like I'm here every week, but it's different every week. I do try to post it in the Discord, though. I do try to post it every Sunday in the evening in the Discord. For this week, though, it's gonna be, you know, with where I'm streaming today, and then I'm gonna be streaming on Saturday there. Oh, why do I not upgrade my channel? What do you mean by that? Yeah, okay, I'll get extra crit. There we go. Yeah, why not? Alright, I'll save my coins from there. Alright, let's get Dokkan back going, and okay, we'll get E1 here. I mean, if you're saying there's something wrong with my profile picture banner and that kind of stuff, then I mean that's your take. I think everything I have is good. So. If I'm ever worried about upgrading, then oh yeah, I'll look into that, but I'm not worried about it right now. Which one was Spheroid Competitor again? Oh yeah, that's the one I wanted actually. Yes, let's grab that. Oh wait, no, that was just an upgrade. All right. Let's refresh. Can we get another Spheroid Competitor? Oh, we do have another one. Huge. Yep, I was waiting for the magic words in the Twitch chat there. I was waiting for the I'm a digital artist. I was waiting to see the magic words. Like I had a feeling. Like it's crazy. It's crazy how these crazy how these bots crazy how these bots be getting more advanced. Yeah, more advanced that it got past Seribot, which is crazy. But yeah, we're not dealing with none of that digital artist stuff. We've dealt with too many bots out here for that. Like I'm good on all that.
まだ終わっていない。
戦存逃げ場はない。
なだれに飲まれろ。極寒の審判。
All right, she's trying to do a ton of damage there. I'm not trying to deal with that. We are not trying to have that. And Sparkle just loves using her basic attack in the Fate event here. Like, she must love using her basic attack there. We got that. All right, I'll take the extra Archer Bond. Why not? Why not? Also, you know, I really wonder if people have like struggled with the Fate event, because I have not felt like I've been close to like losing or anything. Yeah, this event has been pretty it's been pretty solid and pretty easy. Yeah, I'll just grab another Archer piece there, yeah. Okay, I guess we got an upgrade for the caster piece. I'll take it. Alright, let's keep it moving. Fighting Clara again with her measly 3 HP. Her measly 3 HP here.
戦存体ボルグどこに行く。アンリミテッドブレイドワークス断水どこに行く。戦存
西風に乗って出発。
You know, it is interesting now that we have the like we have the Fate collab in Star Rail. I know Wuthering Waves is having a Cyberpunk collab at some point. I wonder if Zenless is gonna do a collab, like if they have something in the works. Like I know they did like the Street Fighter Roundtable like around launch and stuff like that, and then like restaurant collabs. But I wonder if they're gonna do like an in-game collab at some point. I feel like depending on what IP they do a collab with, it could be pretty cool. Oh, we got Svarog here, love that. And Archer getting all his actions over here. Hey, welcome back, Brendan. Oh yeah, Brendan, I forgot to tell you about so Twitch had an update, like I think it was like a week ago or something like that. At this point, I remember saying, I think I saw it the last day I streamed. You're actually doing something very interesting. Okay, you tell me your interesting thing first, and then I'll yap about mine. What was your interesting thing? Oh, me first? Oh, okay, yo. Appreciate that. So Twitch had a really weird update, right? And I say weird because I don't understand like what it gives the creator. Like I understand why Twitch benefits from it, but I don't understand how the creator benefits from it. And the only reason I know about this is because I'm not an affiliate on my account right now. They made it so that, oh, you're eating so you get position to listen? All right, that's what's up. They made it so that non-affiliates can do like the monetization onboarding to like be able to like have your like payment info in there and like I don't know if you get a sub button because I haven't done it yet, but you're not allowed to get like you're allowed to make money. So I assume you do get a sub button and you can do bits and whatnot, but you cannot get a payout until you hit affiliate, which is like, what's the point? Because if you're not an affiliate, you're a small streamer, and if you're a small streamer, you're not making money. So like, it just seems pointless. Like, it just seems like Twitch is trying to like squeeze out whatever extra money they can by allowing people to like sub and give bits to non-affiliates. But the streamer themselves can't actually get the money even if they hit the payout threshold until they hit affiliate. It's just such a weird update. Yeah, I don't know what Twitch is doing. Like, they gotta pull it together. They really do. How they're doing it? Yeah, like Twitch just be making some weird decisions, to be honest. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I haven't mentioned it anywhere. I think the only person I mentioned this to is Dre because he did the same thing. But neither of us have done anything with it yet. I did claim my username on Kick. I haven't done anything with it outside of just like put like my PFP on there and like get the username, but that might be something I experiment with at some point, because I mean I'm already multi-streaming, right? So like, what's adding one more platform? If I never do Kick, from what I hear, of what I've seen, like Kick obviously like was in a bad place like a year or so ago. But from what I've seen, it's not like as awful. But the thing about Kick is that Kick doesn't thrive as much off of gaming. So that's why I'm not like fully set on like, because if Kick was also really good on gaming, I would have been like, all right, I would have been more ready to try multi-streaming there too. But I feel like if I multi-stream anywhere for like a third platform, I'd probably do TikTok. But Kick definitely is growing. So it's not something I'm gonna rule out. I mean, especially since I claim my username. But we'll see what the landscape of Twitch ends up, you know, becoming. Whether they make good changes, whether they make bad changes. Like, I'm not anywhere near the point of being like, oh, I'm gonna get off of Twitch. But depending, oh, Sparkle actually died. Hold on. You know, the Kick is a good place for Nintendo content. Yeah, for that I can agree 100%. Yeah. I think gaming in general is not as popular on Kick. I think Kick ended up attracting a lot more of like the IRL kind of like audience. And that's also just more popular nowadays anyway, even for Twitch. So, oh, did I only get 4 levels out of that? Oh wait, no, never mind. I didn't let it go all the way. Okay, we're at level 20. Okay, I think we have 2 more runs then. Yeah, I mean, for me more so, like when it comes to doing the other platforms, I think the biggest thing is just like exposure. Because for me, like my number one is always going to be YouTube. Because videos do well, and that's a platform where like content will be consistently. Do you think so? There's a current Lyoko fan project being made, and you were working on your audition to be a voice actor. Oh, that's cool.
Unlimited Blade Works.
Yeah, I hope that goes well for you.
戦争さあ存分に味わえ脱水
飛べ
カラドボルグ
Yeah, I know that like you and like a couple other people we know at the very least have had like either they do voice acting or they've done it before, and like it's a cool thing 100%. It's just never been something that I've been interested in. The Honkai and Dokkan gameplay at the same time, you feel like you're watching a Gacha Brain Rot stream, which missing some Subway Surfers. I literally mentioned that earlier when no one was here. I was like, man, like the younger generation must love this kind of thing because we got 2 games on screen at once. But this is what I call peak efficiency. Like we're really just good out here. Why are they giving me a dot thing? Oh no, bro, I want archer pieces. Like. No, speed buff isn't bad. Okay. And I could try to get an archer piece, maybe? No, the game's not kind to me. Okay. We'll wait. You genuinely think you can get places? Hey, you know what? No matter what you're doing, it's good to have that kind of confidence. Like, regardless of where you are or, like, how you feel about, like, certain parts of it. Like, having confidence is so huge. You have the equipment, you think you nailed one of the characters. Hey, that's what's up. Yeah, I hope you get the part, man. I want to see Family Guy funny moment playing at the bottom. True. You're so right. Also, I'm telling you, John, if I had a third monitor, and I need a monitor for my OBS, so I can see you guys, I can monitor the stream, all that stuff. But if I had a third monitor, we could have the reality where we have Dokkan, Honkai Star Rail, and either Zenless or Uma Musume on the stream all at the same time. Because for Dokkan, I'm using my Elgato, by the way. I've had a full-on, like, I think ever since, like, early this year, or, like, late last year, I've been, like, struggling trying to get my Elgato to work with my phone. But for some reason, some software thing with my phone specifically was not allowing it to work. But I tried it randomly, like a week or so ago, and it worked. So that's why we're able to do the little, like, Dokkan brain rot over here. Because back when I did a Dokkan video in January, I used some, like, really bad, like, screen mirroring software. And we just kind of made that work. We can grab that, to be honest, and let's grab Archer. Yeah, so we can have the 3 Archer buff. But yeah, Brendan getting the voice acting, man, that is exciting.
Unlimited Blade Works.
And also, this Gacha Brain Rot is only possible because both these games have autoplay. So, like, look, hands are up. Both hands are up, and the games just do it by themselves. Like, it's really just that peak. Looking at the project the other night, looks neat. Yeah, I definitely hope it all works out and goes well. Plus, if you get more experience with it, that'll be you know, another thing you could possibly look into doing if you really enjoy it and the project goes well too. And garnering a lot of interest from the public, that's also cool too. Yeah, I feel like I see Code Lyoko get mentioned like in random places here and there. So it is definitely something that people know about and would be interested in.
出発
自信があるみたいだな。さあ、存分に味わえ。
いけ
まだだ。
どうぞ
カラドボルグ。逃げ場はない。ひゃ。カラドボルグ。
Favorite character is William, but you just prefer a high pitched character because you do higher pitches better than lower pitches. Hey man, I'm not gonna pretend like I know who William is, but hey man, if you think you have a better chance for a character, then I support going for that. Yeah, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not gonna pretend to know who any Code Lyoko character is. Are these two just oh yeah, these two are just the same card. Okay, that's funny. Okay, what does Soda Salesperson do? Oh, it's the Trotter one. I don't want to have to deal with Trotters, to be honest, so we're gonna stay away from that. Oh wait, no, those two are upgrades. Okay, no, we already have that. You know what? That's fine. Let's do another refresh. You know, I'll grab that. Why not?
ここは天界ヒブとスター・オブ・ザ・聖杯の予選会場だ。皆さんの輝ける才能をここで。
始
If you honestly got a dream come true, if you got the part. I mean, I feel like that's how it goes with anything you have to audition for, right? If it's like your first time, especially.
Unlimited Blade Works.
いけ
Yeah, 'cause that's just like a big moment. Yeah, it'd be a big moment for anyone, honestly.
答え見つけてごらん飛べ
カラドボルグ。逃げ場はない。戦存。ひゃ。は。脱水。は。自信があるみたいだ。
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, chat. I'm getting hungry for like lunch, but I also wanna. Dude, we're getting close to being done with the event for Star Rail. Like I just want to be done with it. Because then me being done with this event means that I don't have to worry about doing any like specific things in Star Rail for the next like week and a couple days. So that would be pretty good. So I can focus on Zenless and do other stuff. Sparkle, you gonna use your skill? Okay, good. Okay, okay. Because Sparkle has been very, very selective about when she wants to use her skill. So, yeah, I'm just trying to figure that one out. How many stones we got? Oh, we're at 75 already? Okay, not bad. Shout out to those, Dokkan weekly missions.
Blade Works. 戦存。
西風に乗って出発
戦存。
人出なし
Alright, just one enemy left.
どこに行く
Oh, bro is dueling Tribby. That's a problem, actually. Okay, hold on. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay. I guess that counts as a loss for me. Okay. Let's refresh that. Okay, that was kind of trash. Alright, we'll do that. Buff that. We definitely need a good ability. Yeah, we need something for more damage. Yeah, I'm not really caring about defense right now. Oh, you know what? This could be good. I'll purchase that. And see if we can get any upgrades. There we go, okay. I was about to say, alright. Yeah, let's do that. We got a few upgrades. We got an extra skill as well. Alright, let's do that, and let me adjust my camera, because is that time of the afternoon when we get a little bright out here. There we go. Alright, we just gotta take care of Cocolia, which shouldn't be too bad.
寒波が貴様らを葬る極寒の審判
Alright, Gallagher's also gonna ult. Love that. Oh, why's she taking no damage? Hello? Okay, there we go. There's the damage. Oh wait, she's still kind of taking nothing. Hello? Why is she like super buffed? Oh, there's my damage. Okay. True damage, boom. Yeah, true damage is important. 100%. Oh, she's getting buffed again. I love that. As long as she doesn't kill. That's really all I need. Okay, Tribby getting frozen is not good. Alright, at least Archer's gonna be able to go full power here. So hopefully we can do enough, but that is not looking good for us actually. Hey, they buff her up like crazy for this. Like, they buff her up like crazy. Yeah, I didn't even get to win there. Maybe let's try like game the trial character Saber. I assume I can adjust my team. So let's try that. Yeah, we also need a new piece as well. I don't care about that. Okay, this is good. Yeah. We'll grab that. Let's see if we get any upgrades. I don't care about dot damage. Like, alright, let's see one more page for upgrades. Additional damage is nice. Alright. Let's see what we can do with this, because we are kind of leaking here. Well, does my saber also show up as E2? I assume it. Actually, no. Yeah, it does, because I know the archer also in E2. So let's try a saber comp. So saber, Sunday, Robin, and Huo. All right, let's do it. This should also be fine on auto, because Sunday does a good job of keeping our skill points up, so I'm not worried. Also, us not being single target is also a nice thing to have. That's also a nice touch. And W Robin, love that. You can't wait for this weekend on Friday. You'll let me know what your K-Pad friend thinks of Rosella, so you'll be taking them for huge. That's the W spot. Alright, Robin ult ended, which is annoying. But, oh, it doesn't matter. Cool. We do love when it just doesn't matter. Alright, easy. Alright, so I'm gonna fight against Finon. Last time you recall this guy, he told you that he still thinks about how good Rosella's was. Man, we do love to see that. Let's see. I need to find a good buff. Actually, I should look for an archer piece, honestly. Cause yeah, because I can also get the archer. Yeah, I can get the 3-piece archer buff as well. All right, now I can just go for upgrades here. Alright, grab those. And that's the dot effect. I don't know why they really gave me a dot effect, like I'm using a dot team. Alright, we went through all my free refreshes. And pretty much all my money too, so. Alright, so let's do this. Alright, fine on. Oh, and we got the Trotter to pop up too. Also, not gonna lie, I said I was gonna try to clear the event, but if this isn't the last run, I think I'll probably just end the stream after this run because it's gone from hungry to starving. So, especially now that we're talking about Rosellas.
星々の反響
Yeah, let's do Caliburn because Saber will be on the team. Yeah, I feel like Saber is definitely better for this event than Archer is, not gonna lie. Yeah, being able to just nuke with Excalibur and like how quickly she can get her ult back, like yeah, this is definitely for her. So yeah, it looks like we're also gonna probably finish the Dokkan, this Dokkan ECA at the same time as this event here. So you know what, we do love to see that. Oh well, around the same time, because Dokkan should be done first. Dokkan will probably be done first. Dang, Nikador really spawned at the same time as those other enemies. That's some crazy work. Bro spawned alongside them. And another Excalibur, boom. Okay, I feel like we might be able to make this work. Oh wait, yeah, no, I think we could make this work actually, yeah. Because Saber got her ult just naturally, and then Sunday's gonna give her more energy and an action in advance too. Yeah, oh wait, yeah, we actually clutched up. We actually clutched, and we got an achievement for it too. Wait, did bro just spawn in again? Hello? Hello? Did bro just spawn in a second time? Whoa. What are we doing here? Oh, okay, I guess I just lost. Alright. Oh, or unless I didn't lose? Okay. Alright, well I guess we get time for more upgrades. Do that. No, I don't care about dot damage. Additional damage is cool. Alright, yeah, that's cool as well. Alright, let's go in with this. I feel like we gotta be better for the Clara fight now. Yeah, because they're only at Svarog, yeah. Okay, yeah, this should be a breeze. 100%. I feel like we get through this just fine. Alright, it's probably gonna be a second Svarog based on how the Finon fight just went. Yeah, let's do that for extra true damage as well. Yep, bring everyone up, Robin. Love to see it.
くよ去れあなたを守り導こう
聖剣解放前
Alright, cool. We can save the ult for fresh enemies. Love that. Boom. Oh, we got Hule now? Okay. I mean, that's still easy. Yeah. That's still easy. Easy work. And bro's gonna get buffed, but probably does not mean anything for me, to be honest. Alright, we're about to ult. Easy work. Easy work. Dang, I'm really sitting here on 1 HP. Alright, how much can we buff? How much can we buff ourselves here? Yeah, I don't care about the dot damage lancer. You know, I'll get that. Why not? Okay, yeah, let's do that. 100%. Oh, I maxed that out? That's kind of crazy. Okay, actually, you know what? Hold on. Where's that dot one? Get rid of that, please. Like... Oh yeah, let me get that set. Yeah, that's actually really good. Alright, we need buffs to what I already have. Alright, this is good. And you know what? Sure, I'll grab that. Alright. We should be good to finish off fine on here. Yeah, I feel like we gotta be good for this, right? I feel like we gotta be. Like, I know we don't have type advantage, but I feel like we gotta be good. Oh wait, I don't know why I'm going to stage 31. Hello. Come on, Dokkan, we're good. We're good, man. Oh, I need to reverse, bro. I gotta reverse awaken him real quick. And now we can EZA him. Alright, already making decent effort too. Yeah, let's get Caliburn on the action order. Yeah, the main thing here is like how fast can Saber, how fast can she loop her ultimate? I think that's the biggest thing about this. Yeah, because the faster she can loop her ultimate, the better. And of course, that's also going to mean the more actions I can use with hers, which will also help out Robin. Alright, then I also didn't awaken Vegeta and Trunks. I did their Super EZA already. Or not their Super EZA, their regular EZA. Yeah, I did their EZA already, so let's just awaken them. And get that super attack leveled up. Oh, not those. I want the 8 ones. Alright, 3 enemies left. One of which is another instance of Nikador. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're doing so much better now. Okay. We are doing so much better now that we got some better stuff. Absolute W. Yeah, get that energy up, then Sunday ults. And Sunday's gonna bring her up for two actions, right? Yep. It kind of sucks that we're wasting an ult on like 8%, but it is what it is. Honestly, the hope here is for not only to get a bunch of ults off, but also for Robin to have enough energy at the end there to give us an extra attack. I think that would be ideal, but given how much it's hitting us, it's possible. It's honestly possible. Oh yeah, she got her ults. Okay, so we'll at least have an extra turn with everyone. Oh, we might not even need it. Hold on. Oh yeah, we didn't even need it. All right, I'll take that. All right, we beat corruption level 5. Brings us up to, what level does that bring us up to? 27. Okay. So yeah, I'll probably need to do one more run, but I'll probably just do that later today. Okay, we got done. We got a lot done from what we wanted to today. And let's see, how many jades are we at as well? Oh, yeah, I also have to do the multiplayer stuff for Origami Bird Clash. That I'll have to do that sometime this week. But let's see, how many jades are we at? We're at, okay, we got like 1,000 jades from what we played today. After MOC, so that's not bad. That's not bad to start saving up for Evernight. But that's gonna be it from me, chat. Thank you all so much for coming out to the stream here. If you guys enjoyed and want to see more content from me, you can follow and subscribe on your respective platform that you're watching on. We also do have a Discord server where I update you all about content and just have our community there. Our next stream is going to be on Saturday as well, doing some Zenless catch up. For Twitch side, we also have the YouTube as well, and we also have Twitter and TikTok as well, so you guys can check those out if you want to see more of me. But that, everyone, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you